Welcome to the show, everybody. We're breaking down Real Madrid's spectacular Copa del Rey victory over Celta Vigo. And let me tell you something, folks. This was a performance for the ages. We saw goals, we saw incredible saves, we saw moments of brilliance that left us speechless. Now, I'm not one to shy away from strong opinions, and you know I've got plenty, so let's get right into the nitty-gritty and dissect each player's performance. We're talking individual brilliance, tactical masterclasses, and maybe even a few questionable calls along the way. Buckle up, because this is going to be good. First up, we got to give props to the man in the back, Kepa Arrizabalaga. This guy was a brick wall. Celta Vigo came at him with everything they had, but Kepa stood tall, making save after save. I'm talking acrobatic dives, point-blank stops, the whole 9 yards. He was locked in, focused, and absolutely instrumental in securing that clean sheet. You can't ask for more from your goalkeeper. Kepa, my friend, you earned that paycheck and then some. Now let's talk about Dani Carvajal, Mr. Reliable himself. This guy was a rock in defense. Solid positioning, timely tackles, he shut down everything that came his way. But Carvajal isn't just about defense. No, sir. He was bombing down that right flank like a man possessed, overlapping with the wingers and putting in some dangerous crosses. A complete performance from the veteran. Antonio Rüdiger, ladies and gentlemen, this man is a beast. He was an absolute monster in the back line, winning every header, making crucial interceptions and organising the defence like a true leader. He was everywhere, snuffing out danger before it even started. Celta Vigo's attackers must have felt like they were running into a brick wall every time they got near him. Dominant doesn't even begin to describe it. Chapter 4. David Alaba, a master of versatility. David Alaba. What can't this man do? He was everywhere on the pitch, playing out from the back, supporting the midfield, and even joining the attack when the opportunity arose. His passing was crisp, his vision was impeccable, and he showed great composure on the ball. Talk about a complete player. Chapter 5. Fran Garcia. Speed demon on the left. Fran Garcia was a blur on that left flank, folks. He was up and down the pitch all game long, using his speed and dribbling skills to torment the Celta Vigo defense. His crosses were a constant threat, and he created several scoring opportunities for his teammates, a real live-wire performance. Chapter 6. Aurelien Tchouameni. The engine room. Let's talk about the engine room, folks. Aurelien Tchouameni. This guy was everywhere in midfield, breaking up plays left and right, winning the ball back and distributing it intelligently. He's like a vacuum cleaner, sucking up all the loose balls and starting attacks for Real Madrid. A true midfield general. Chapter 7. Toni Kroos, ladies and gentlemen, the conductor, the maestro, the puppet master. He was pulling the strings in midfield, dictating the tempo of the game with his trademark precision passing. Every touch, every pass was inch perfect, creating chances for his teammates and frustrating the opposition. A masterclass in midfield control. Chapter 8. Jude Bellingham, this kid is special. He was everywhere on the pitch, folks. Driving forward with the ball at his feet, creating havoc in the final third, and tracking back to help out defensively. His energy was infectious, his work rate was phenomenal, and he showed why Real Madrid paid big money for his services. A star in the making, I tell you. Chapter 9. Rodrygo. A constant menace. Rodrygo was a constant threat on that right wing. His pace, his trickery, his movement off the ball, it was all top-notch. He was giving the Celta Vigo defenders nightmares all game long. He was unlucky not to get on the score sheet himself, but his contributions were immense. Chapter 10. Vinicius Jr. Electric and unplayable. Vinicius Jr., oh my goodness, this kid is electric. He was simply unplayable at times, using his blistering pace and dazzling footwork to leave the Celta Vigo defenders in his dust. He was a constant threat, cutting inside from the left and creating havoc in the penalty area. Chapter 11. Joselu, leading the line with power. Joselu led the line like a seasoned pro, folks. He was holding up the ball, bringing his teammates into play and battling for every single ball. He might not have gotten on the score sheet this time, but his work rate and hold-up play were crucial to Real Madrid's victory. A true team player. So there you have it, folks. Real Madrid was simply sensational in their Copa del Rey triumph. From the goalkeeper to the strikers, every single player stepped up and delivered a performance worthy of champions. This is a team that's not just playing well, they're playing with swagger, with confidence, and with a hunger for more silverware. We saw tactical discipline, individual brilliance, and a never-say-die attitude that's become synonymous with this legendary club. Celta Vigo fought hard, but they were simply outclassed by a Real Madrid side that's firing on all cylinders. This is Real Madrid's time, and they're showing the world why they're considered one of the greatest clubs of all time. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our in-depth analyses and fiery debates. We'll see you next time. That's our player ratings for Real Madrid's match against Celta Vigo. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more football content.